Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap, and I have my next design team package to share with you all. It is a large package, so I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as I can with you. I want to first show you the Echo Park paper collection. This is pets. Then I will show you some of the Carta Bella items that are welcome fall. And then I want to show you the Fall Breeze collection that is Country Craft Creations. Here I have the 12 by 12, and last but not least, I'm going to go through the Once Upon a Christmas collection, also by Country Craft Creations. So let's get started with the pets collection. I picked up the ephemera pieces that are here. Let me get this in the shot so you can get a good understanding of all of the ephemera pieces that are there. And then I picked up the stamps. These are so super cute. I've already used the little puppy, and I will be showing you what I did with that shortly on a separate video. Then I have the paper collection here. So this is the 4x6 cut aparts, super cute. And you have on the back red on red polka dotted paper. You have your puppies, and on the back side is this yellow square pattern. Then you have your 4x4 cut aparts. Looking forward to making a little album with this. And on the back of that is your blue plaid, your blue on blue plaid. I went ahead and made sure to pick up the solids. This is the red and blue, dark blue and orange, and green and yellow. So here's the front side, and then there is the back. Then I have this blue color, which has a little wave pattern to it, just a slight wave on it. A wavy stripe, I guess I should say, pinstripe. And then here are your little iguanas. Have fun. Okay, then you have your goldfish, and on the back side is the goldfish bowls and fishies themselves with a polka dot. And then you have this scribble, blue on blue scribble, and on the back side of that is that rainbow stripe. Cute. You have a stripe sheet here of green, and then on the back of that are the 3x4 cut aparts. Your little kitty. There's your little gerbil. Okay, and then here's a fun sheet. This has a mixture of cut apart sizes, so you have a couple of 4x6s. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah, so this is 4 by 5.5. Right? Yes. Okay. About 4.5 by 5.5 right here. But this is fun because then you get a couple of a border strip down here, and don't forget to use your actual border strips when you're making. And then there's a cute polka dot on the back side of that one. Okay. Here's your little kitty cats. Super fun. Isn't that sweet? You have some stars on the orange background, and then there's your gerbils. Or are those something else? I don't know. I don't have that little, never had that kind of little pet before. I think it's a gerbil. If it's something else, let me know in the comments below. Then I picked up a couple of these sheets where it is this really fun plaid color and the clouds on the background. So I can do my cover sheets with these. So I have 3 of this one. Okay, and then you have your fun little puppies in the box and the fire hydrants. How sweet is this? Okay, and this is the back side, the red on red with the bones and the little paw prints. So that is the pets collection by Echo Park. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you the Welcome Fall. So I picked up the ephemera pieces on this one as well. So let me give you a little screenshot of that. There you go. And then I have the 6x6 paper collection here. Should have opened this up already, but I didn't. Okay. Really, really pretty. I'm loving the pumpkins on this. Here are your border strips and some of the cut aparts. Then you have some really cute leaves. And you can just see the pattern. Let me do a little flip through. Oh, how sweet is that? Hello, pumpkin. The pumpkin pie. Ooh, that gives me an idea. I have a die that looks like that. How cute is that? Going to the pumpkin patch. Really good idea. I like the acorns. I like little baskets of flowers here. Super sweet. There's another cut apart. There's your orange little truck. And then the same pattern over again. Then I picked up this Autumn Wisps sheet. So it has this lovely plaid and it has like a wheat pattern on the back, but I'm planning on using it like this. So this is the, let's see, green and burgundy. So I got 2 sheets of that right there, that's each side. And then I have the orange and gold. So I got 2 sheets of that, so I could have 1 12 by 12 for each of the colors. And then I have red and rust. So those are the 12 by 12 sheets that I picked up of Welcome Fall. And I did that because it can not only go with this Welcome Fall collection, but I'm also planning on pairing it with Fall Breeze by Country Craft Creations. I think the colors are just amazing together. I mean, I think it's just perfect. Look at this. So let's do a quick run through of the Fall Breeze. Now, I did receive a package of the ephemera pieces already cut out. Thank you so much, Tammy. And this is the cover sheet. You have your cut aparts here. You get 2 sheets of these, so you have a border strip down at the bottom. There's some beautiful books and the little bicycles. And then, of course, your pumpkins and sunflowers. Don't forget about your stamps and dies that are sunflowers. Get those out. Pumpkins, leaves, anything like that. I am planning on using a couple of different things from my stash with this collection specifically. I'm planning on using this leaf die, tattered leaves. I'm thinking I'm probably going to use this plaid die and then this embossing folder that is this basket weave. I think it's just going to go beautifully with this collection. And so that's just an idea for you all. But you get 2 of these sheets, and the back side of this cut apart sheet is just gorgeous. It's this compilation of berries and leaves, and the colors are just fantastic. So don't overlook your cut apart sheets and using the back of that. Then this is the back side of the ephemera piece page. So remember, you get 2 of those, but I have 1 that's already cut apart. And then each of the following pages are 3 sheets. So I have them turned over here so you can see. So you have your florals on one side and this beautiful plaid on the other. I'm gonna move through these quickly so we can get through it. You have your gorgeous, gorgeous little scene here for fall. I'm loving the boots and the books on here with the suitcase. And again, this floral is fabulous. And here's your plaid on the back of that one. Then you have this acorn sheet, and this is lovely. It's just so bright and vibrant. You have your greens in here with the acorns, but on the back you have a more muted tone. So it doesn't have the green, it doesn't have the acorns, as you can see, but it's a little, just slightly more muted. Lovely. Here you have your bicycles and the baskets with all those florals on this awesome orange background. And then you have the leaves, and I think they're mums, so chrysanthemums perhaps. If you know what the flower is and it's something different, leave a comment below. Thank you so much. Now, this blue is almost like a neon blue. I don't know how to describe it. It's a violet blue. It is beautiful in color. This is where I got the idea of pulling out my tattered leaf die. Spraying a piece of white cardstock, going ahead and cutting it out with that die. I think it's going to be gorgeous with this. I love this berry sheet as well. Blue is on point. This whole collection is just fantastic. Here you have your truck with the pumpkins again. Lovely border of pumpkins and the sunflowers. And then this cute, darling little polka dot that goes with it as a background. So fantastic. here you have your pumpkins with this, again, vibrant blue color. It's just amazing how much vibrancy. I don't know how bold it is. It's beautiful. So maybe watercoloring, maybe some alcohol inks you could use with this. You know, you could cut out these pumpkins, do some fussy cutting if that's what you'd like to do. Just a couple ideas there, but this is the front and back of that sheet. And then last but not least, you have your baskets with your florals in it on the bicycles. And this background is a cranberry color background. Sorry about the glare. But it's a woven, knit woven look to the paper. See if you can see that. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that is the Fall Breeze collection. And then last but not least is the Once Upon a Christmas collection. So you have your cover sheet again. Of course, you have your 2 ephemera pieces. And this is the mixture of shapes and sizes, so you can cut out some of your sentiments, you can use some of your punches or do some fussy cuttings for tags, that kind of thing. And this is the back of it, so it's a lovely purple, plum purple with gold color snowflakes on it. Goodness, lost my train of thought there. I don't know what those are. You get 2 of the cut aparts here, which in this case are 6 tags or tag shapes. So how about put this on some chipboard and go ahead and make a very simple and easy and fast, beautiful banner that you can hang up for decoration. And it comes with this gorgeous black background. And again, I'm sorry it's hard to see with these lights, but it is gorgeous. So that's the cut aparts. Then if you were watching Sally's live, you saw her with this sheet from the collection where she painted on a tree and a little trail going into the woods on a snowy, I guess it's a snowy eve. I don't know. Maybe it's a morning because the bird is out. But look at this fall. It just look at this falling of snow. It looks so serene to me. I am thinking about cutting this bird out and maybe layering it twice and putting it in a little vignette box. I just think that that's beautiful. So that's that one. Then you have this sheet, which is the snowy cabins with the woods in the back. And then you have these pines up front. It's just like you're looking through a window into the winter scene beyond. And it has a fabulous green page on the back. This sheet, I think this green sheet with the olive coloring would go perfectly with Tammy's, the Country Craft Creations collection Forever Ireland as well. So mixing and matching your sheets is important to make the most of your collections. Okay, so the next one is this cut apart sheet, and I think my plan for this is to go ahead and do some cutting to establish these as tags. So I'm thinking if I make a cut here, and then I make a cut here, this way, then each of these will become its own tag, and I can layer it on some cardstock. I'll go ahead and stamp a to and from on it, and even if I wanted to gussy it up, I could put some more of these little orange slices, which I have purchased in the back in the craft I have purchased in the past from the craft section, and I need to pull those out and use them. And what a fabulous time to do that. Here is the back side of the sheet, and again, if you do the same thing, you can cut these apart, make them into a lovely tag, and use some of your dies that you have for maybe some holly, maybe do some fussy cutting from the paper, the holly branches and the poinsettias, and maybe put some little candy canes on them. So I think that that is so super sweet. I have an idea. That's what I'm planning to do with that paper. Then you have this sheet, which has this gorgeous cranberry floral at the top and the bottom here of the sheet. And so I'm thinking with this, and again, the gold of this back of the back side of this sheet is going to be perfect with Forever Ireland. But I think that this is going to become my 12 by 12 layout, this sheet right here. So stay tuned for that on my channel. I've already shown this one, but I wanted to show the coloring, so that's why I set it aside. Now, this sheet, I am in love with this orange slice. I think it is super fabulous that it is almost like a watercolor look to it of the orange itself. And how pretty would this be to be layered up and then put on the corner of a frame for a gift for Christmas. And of course you have this beautiful text here, Merry Christmas. And on the back side of this sheet is this Santa Claus with the sled and the candies. I think that's super cute, but I had this green sheet out from before because I wanted to just show you the coloring with these leaves. It's just fantastic. So look how that goes together. Hope you can see that. Okay, let's keep moving here. Then you have this fantastic plum purple color with the script on it and the floral backgrounds, motifs, and your train. And this again is almost like an impressionistic painting. It is so lovely with the florals. I think this is going to be perfect for just framing and sticking up for Christmas. And it's just wintry, so all winter long. I think it is fantastic. If you like to make it mixed media, perhaps you could do some cutting out of the lights and stick some tiny lights behind there. That would be beautiful, so that it could be a night light in the evening. But that is the next sheet. And then last but not least, you have, okay, now we have 3 other sheets. So here is this gorgeous little birdie, and he has a top hat on. Isn't that darling? And then of course the orange slices that I'm loving, and this little floral. I think it's super sweet. And the back side of that is this beautiful emerald green. Okay. And then you have this collection of scenes that my thought here is perhaps tea dyeing, coffee dyeing, something like that, and cutting out these 4 elements here on the sheet and making a small activity book for maybe the grandkids to give them with some markers or some crayons, something like that. I think that that would be fabulous. And these images here in the 4 corners are just going to be darling in some mixed media projects. But the back side of that has these very light gray with text on the back, and then of course you see the stars and snowflakes and the candy canes. Okay, and then you have this pine branch with the pine cone. And again, I have this green sheet from the prior sheets that I wanted to make sure to pair this with. It is the back side, has the same pattern as the last one, but this is just going to go fabulous with this green collection. And then if you pick up the fall, Welcome Fall collection from Carta, then you might want to also pair it with some browns. This is the green and burgundy color. And then you have your red and rust color as well. And I just think that that's going to be gorgeous. So mix, match your collections. Here's the orange and gold. Again, it's going to make that pop. I think it's just beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. I know there was a lot to show here. This was a very large haul to do, and I am going to have some super fun making some projects here and sharing with you all really soon. So until next time, everyone, happy crafting you all. Bye.